Hello and welcome downtown Toronto. I'm the Toronto Titans as we'll be broadcasting Toronto Titans and the Boston Heroes in downtown Toronto at Titan Center. We are underway. Sit back and enjoy this one here on Saturday night. Here's how we're all able to move in. Trickle the shot there and a save. And then trickle behind the goal. A lot back out in front, but he's met by a lot of bodies. Ryan down there on the back end. Chikrin back up high. Trickle away by Brandon Montour. Chikrin again. Chikrin beats Palat. Shot save. O'Mary gets a rebound. Another save. And Montour able to get it back again. Goes all the way out to center ice. And it'll be scooped up by Jacob Chikrin. Top O'Mary's there. The feed Ryan down on the back end. Lost it. Gennardi poked away there. Back of the near wall. Donato, he took a hit there. Brown able to feed Gennardi. Marco Rossi on that fourth line center position in center ice, right through the middle. Back to the right side, Poseidon. Oh, back to Breeson and a save by Joel Hofer. Good passing. Raised for the rip one blocked by Niels Hoglander as he just got down to his knees to block it with his knees. So there in a save. Rebound. Claude Giroux scores! First goal of the season for Claude Giroux for the Boston Heroes. First goal of the Boston Heroes season. Claude Giroux opens the scoring. It's 1-0 Heroes here on the first. The shot, the save. Claude Giroux, he takes the initial shot, save, picks up his own rebound on the back end, then he moves back to his forehand, and then shoots again around the pad of Cam Talbot. Making a 1-0 Boston game. I'll Carter here will move on in. And he lost control, but able to regain it in the corner. Able to rip one in the save. He's been battling on the near corner. Through. Now right to the front of the shot. Trickles in, they score! Philip Deneau. Trickles through and gets past the pad of Cam Talbot. It is 2-0 Boston. The pass, and he's right between the circles. Take pass from Claude Giroux. And then there's the shot. See, Talbot makes the initial save, but he doesn't make the full save. And it results in a 2-0 Boston. Face off to the left of Cam Talbot. Goes there, he lost the puck, scooped up by Kucherov, top of the right circle. Slap shot. McCarr tip score! JT Miller on the tip. Actually, that was a 2-tip goal. The initial slap shot went off one stick and then went off JT Miller's stick. You can see the slap shot, so it's 3-0 Heroes. That went off his stick and then went off Miller's stick. I didn't see the... Donato get around to one defender. But he'll weave it around, but he lost it. Montour in the final seconds of period one will be ticking away. And one more chance for Nikita Kucherov, but it's knocked off his stick before he can get a shot away. And that's going to end the first period. Here we go. Second period. And here's Kucherov able to move over the line. And Cousins able to steal it away. Here come the Toronto Titans. Back the other way. And they got a bit of a steal it all. Move to the front. Shoots there and a save. And the Titans able to the Titans flounder the possession of the puck immediately. Here comes the Boston Heroes in front of the shot. He scores! Nikita Kucherov! First goal of the season for Nikita Kucherov. Right through the slot. And it's 4-0 Boston. This is like a prime example of how not to play defense. See, Nick Hagan's there. There's Chikrin. I mean, there's a reaction time. They don't. I mean, I guess they try to close that gap, but they act like there's no reason to hurry. Of course, there's a reason to hurry. You gotta close. I wouldn't say that they would lose to an East Coast Hockey League team, but shot there and a score! Brandon Montour A seeing eye shot for Monzera for his first goal of the year. And the Boston Heroes make it 5-0. North Atlantics, they were close. They scored like with 20 seconds left to make it 4-1. Jimmy Smith on the top of the right circle. Nice feature with a shot. 6-0 ball dominance for the Boston Heroes. Unprecedented. Backhand. Left it off the iron, trickles in. Claude Giroux's got a hat trick as he tipped it in. Unbelievable. I don't even know what just happened. Yeah, you tipped it in right at the front, and it just kind of happened. The slap shot is worse. Then we can't throw it in the back of the net. Final seconds took it away, Alexiev. With the line, here's Mason Marchment. So, 40 minutes in the book, it is 7-0 Boston. I'm trying to keep it in, but the count's offside. So, it's outside the blue line. So, see it real quick as Boston's doing the power play, depending on how the game counts. So, here's Carter Hague able to move over his own blue line, able to fade Nikita Kucherov. On the top of the right circle, down low in the quarterback, out to JT Miller, right in the slot, right at the front with a shot, and he scores! JT Miller with his second goal of the game! They report on. The boos are raining in. The boos are raining in. And then all goes back to the forehand. And that's one you can't blame on Louis Domingue. He gave no attempt to squeeze his leg shut, as he should, to keep that puck from the action. You know, the Boston Heroes leading 8-0. 6 of us ready. Here's Simon Edmondson with a shot, and he scores! First goal of the season for Simon Edmondson. That was the... I don't even know what to say. Look at that. That thing was going maybe 50, 40 miles an hour. That was like the slowest shot. That thing I could see in... I saw it in... You could see it in slow motion. It's almost as if it was. When it was so slow. Wow. He's just been up on right at the front with a shot save there. Skipped up. Claude Giroux. McKay battling up high. Marchman top of the left circle. Ryan was there. Skipped up by Claude Giroux. Here's Tim Eastman over the red line. Able to move right on it. Tim Eastman. Down low in the corner. Right to the first shot there. And the save of the glove. Louis Domingue. 54 shots on goal for the Boston Heroes. Now this would be a game that I have no reason to expect any viewership from this at all. Blackwell still tuning in. Thank you so much. Getting the final 10 seconds. And the Boston Heroes will shut out the Toronto Titans 9-0. I will repeat that. 9-0. The Toronto Titans shut out. And they start the season on a 3-game losing streak. And this is the worst loss yet. Boston Heroes shut out the Toronto Titans. Not 3-0, not 4-0, not 5-0. 9-0. Their final score, Boston Heroes shut out the Toronto Titans 9.